Just here, yeah? Yeah? We good? Good. I've always been asked, why cinematography? Why videography? Why cameras? Why films? And if I'm honest, I don't actually know. So 4 years ago today I started my journey on this path, and it's one that has taken me to places that I never thought I'd go, meet people that I never thought I'd meet, and do things that I would usually avoid. I've loved every minute of it. Even as a young child, something inside of me knew that it had to get its hands on a camera as soon as possible. At my parents' wedding, I was one of the grumpiest looking children at the event. Never smiling, always crying, just being a right nuisance. I would continue to sob until I got my hands on a camera. The photographer's camera, to be specific. There is genuinely a shot of me in my parents' wedding book of me taking a photo of my family whilst the photographer takes a photo of me taking a photo of my family. I'll give it to the photographer. He handled that really bloody well. Secondary school. I never really had a full passion for cameras and cinematography and photography. I was more of the nerdy types, you know. I more played video games and I more just like watching films. I mean, it always intrigued me how I could be watching someone else's life on the big screen. Always freaked me out, and it took me a while to realise that they were fake. Majority of the time. The way the camera would dart around the screen, make these intricate little manoeuvres, that was just astounding to my brain. And even to this day, it still is. Now in the UK where I grew up, we were able to pick a select few subjects for our GCSEs that we were able to study and focus on, as well as maths, English and science. Of course, I picked media. I remember my favourite project at school was a stop motion film, and it was the type of filming that I'd never really been interested in until I actually did the project. We had to interweave a mixture of claymation and the real world and stop motion, and it was one of the most exhilarating experiences of my life. Being able to direct the actors and film it and be able to know where to put the photographs and then edit it together, it really filled that passion for me. Nevertheless, come the end of the project and come the end of my educational life, it's still probably one of my most fondest memories I have. College. At college, I once again took up media, and this time it was different. This time I didn't have a teacher to hold my hand and tell me everything that I needed to do. I was given work and set a deadline, and I didn't hand the work in on time. I was done. My tutor always told me that this isn't school anymore, this is the real world. They treated us like it was the real world, and if you're in the media industry, if you don't get that deadline done, your job's gone. My love for cinematography and photography really took off here. I found a fondness for directing actors and models and using the camera to create these unique and interesting shots that would inspire the viewer. Not only that, I also dabbled in script writing for a while, and to see my vision come to life from a piece of paper to the camera and then onto a screen just made me ecstatic. The idea that a simple 3-word sentence could end up being transformed into a massive paragraph that could end up filling books worth of stories, and then being able to go out there and transform that simple 3-word sentence into a fully fledged film just amazes me. Now, here I am, working as hard as I possibly can, creating the best possible content I can for those who need it and want it. Being able to see a client's face light up with joy at the end of a hard few weeks, being able to see that final project come to life is just simply something else. Being able to go to all these amazing locations that I would have only have dreamed 4 years ago. Being able to meet all these people that are so interesting that I don't want the job to end. What am I doing right now? There are three main categories to this business. Now the first is narrative. Now, the narrative side of this is going to be the smallest part of the business, but it's to keep my creativity flowing. Whether it's a 1 to 2 minute short film that I create on my own, whether it's a music video I do with somebody else, whether it's a documentary style video that I want to do, or whether it's just me going out into different locations, filming some nice B-roll shots and some nice photography. Then there's the commercial side. The commercial side is for those businesses that want a promotional video that will help sell their product or activity, or perhaps just let the world know that they exist. Just like I'm doing right now. Then the third is the photography side. So you have headshots, photo shoots, and also product shoots as well. Now, say if you wanted a headshot for perhaps a business card or a photo shoot for a portrait on the wall of your family living room, I will go above and beyond to get the best quality you can for a relatively cheap price. And not only that, I'll have fun doing it. I want to be seen as the fun guy you can work with. So what I am doing is my calling. And I genuinely believe that this is my calling. And whether you're watching this on the Fully Focused Films website, my Facebook page, or the Instagram page, welcome to Fully Focused Films, and I sincerely hope I am what you are looking for. So, contact me, and hopefully, with a bit of luck and a lot of elbow grease, we can help make your business boom. Thank you.